Hi, it's Hans at ahappierman.com. Today's topic is there's nothing wrong with comfort. I do like comfortable. I do like to be comfortable. I like sitting in my comfortable truck here that I'm sitting making this video. I can drive this truck all day, and I have. I recently took a trip out west, and I got up in the morning. I got in this truck at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I drove it till 9:30 at night, right? And I had a couple of breaks. But the point is, that's a long day to sit in one spot. And this truck is so comfortable that I could easily do that without being exhausted and sore and tired and putting myself at risk for driving too long. I didn't drive too long. I was perfectly safe the whole time in a comfortable vehicle. There's nothing wrong with a comfortable vehicle. Now, I know this one costs a lot of gas. It's harder to park. It's big. It's a little bit oxy to park and get into small spaces, but it's extremely comfortable, and it's very safe, and it's very good for me as a man. A truck is a good choice for you, your wife, your children, and the precious people within the vehicle are what you're trying to protect and be comfortable with. So I think it's a huge mistake to get a small car, but they're not comfortable, for one thing. If you can find a comfortable small car, let me know. I eventually will have to go. This truck has a lot of miles. It's getting up there in age. I'll eventually have to do something else. If there was a small car that was comfortable enough for a large guy like me, and if I can know that I can take a trip and drive for 6, 8, 7, 800, 900 miles in a day with it, I would consider it, but it'd have to be comfortable. The other thing with comfort is just you're in your home, all the things, all the places that you sit on and sleep on and lay on and recline in, and your guests, the other people in the home and your guests do, ought to be comfortable. I do get frustrated with going to some people's homes, and they don't have any comfortable chairs to sit on. So me as a guest, they really can't stay that long because they're just too uncomfortable to sit there, right? A chair, you ought to be able to sit down in the chair and sit there for as long as it takes to discuss and talk and enjoy each other for as long as it takes, and not be driven from the conversation because of the uncomfortableness of the chair. But many times that's exactly what happens to me. I can sit there for a certain length of time, and then I'm done. I got to get up. Got to try to find a different chair that might be comfortable, but probably what will happen is I'll just have to leave. I'll have to get in my truck and get some comfort. So I would prioritize comfortable surroundings. I have a comfortable recliner at home. I just bought a new desk chair that's very comfortable. I got a very comfortable bed. I've got a comfortable couch. I got comfortable other chairs too. And I'm even going to work on even a more comfortable couch in the near future. That's on my list. There's nothing wrong with comfort. One of the reasons I think there's a limiting factor in how much I travel is if you travel in a public way, like on a train, subway, bus, or a plane. There's quite a bit of a lack of comfort on those modes of transportation that kind of force a person to question whether you want to do that. Do you really want to get on a plane and be there 24 hours on a round the world flight? You're gonna question that, right? You're gonna question whether you can hack that level of discomfort, especially if for me, where I've actively worked on my comfort surroundings for years. I did have this, when I was married, my wife was more into the look of the furniture rather than the comfort of the furniture. Like, she would not allow me to get a recliner, for one thing, right? And a recliner is, let's say, the ultimate chair of comfort that every adult should probably have in their life. It's the kind of a chair that will soothe you after a long day, gives you like a backup place to sleep. It's the perfect place to be, to kind of recharge you. The comfort recharges you. And you'll notice this, because if you spend any time sitting or in an uncomfortable location, you need some place comfortable to kind of balance it out. Like the other day, I was sitting on a wooden dock, overlooking a waterway, and I was sitting there for a while, half hour, 45 minutes, and talking with some people. And then when I got up, I could hardly get up. My back was sore, and I had to find a comfortable chair to kind of start to counterbalance that uncomfort. There's no reason to go out of your way to be uncomfortable. I think people get this wrong. They talk about getting out of your comfort zone, but that's just that doesn't have nothing to do with buying some kind of a car that's totally uncomfortable, or not having a nice comfortable bed or couch or chair. That's something totally different. What you want is the money you spend on your furniture ought to be darn comfortable for you. And you'd like it to be comfortable so that if you like to entertain people, if you like people to come over, and you want them to spend some time and enjoy being with you, you want to make that extra furniture good for them too. Yeah, I think some people, they don't do that, right? They'll want a certain look, a certain style, and not worry about the comfort so much, when really the furniture comfort is the most important thing. So give that idea some thought. Your comfort is important. All for now.